what is the process to get citizenship and how hard is it? And what is the length of the time to achieve citizenship? But in general, if we have someone that's coming from North America, be it the United States, Canada, over in Europe, UK, and the majority of the European Union countries, you typically have what I would call a visa upon arrival. What we call a visitor's permit. It's good for 30 days. It's a tourist visa. You can investigate, enjoy, go around the country for 30 days. If you want to stay longer, you can stop at an immigration office, apply for a renewal, an additional 30 days, and you can do that as long as you need. Now, if somebody's focused on citizenship and wants to become a Belizean citizen, there is a prerequisite amount of time that you have to spend in Belize, feet on the ground, and that is 1 year, Dawn, 365 days. This is typically the hardest part. To achieve, to satisfy that prerequisite, you have to be in country for 1 year, 365, but you can't leave for more than 14 cumulative days, travel days included. That's typically a pretty high bar for people to get on top of, but it's doable. So if you
well, now that
gets
you to the permanent residency.
That gets you to permanent residence. Yeah, it's a long, it's a longer road, longish road to nationality or citizenship.
And it should be.
It should be. What I like to tell people, Don, is that the immigration law in Belize, it's nearly the same as the U.S. I mean, when you go into the U.S., you have to apply for and be granted permanent residency, what they call a green card up north. Once you hold that green card for 5 years, permanent residency, now you can apply for nationality in the United States, and that's the same way it is here in Belize. So 365 days legal status in Belize without leaving for 14 days, and you can apply for permanent residency. Once you're granted permanent residency, and that doesn't happen instantaneously, but once you're granted permanent residency, 5 years with that PR status, you can apply for nationality. Once you get nationality, if you're so inclined, you can apply for a Belizean passport. That's a general overview. Reach out to the office. We can give you more information about that, but that's how you become a national of Belize in general. Anything else to add on that, guys?
No, I'm glad to hear that it's still 5 years, because we have our 5 years coming up here this
summer.
Well,
there you go. 2 permanent residents pursuing and ready to achieve nationality in the very near future.
I saw a citizenship,
the
whole big shebang.
Okay,
yeah,
all right. The ceremony, yeah.
The ceremony. A couple of the people that I know were getting their citizenships, and I went to Dawn and I watched them do it, and it was quite nice.
So. You looking forward to that?
I am.
Yeah, great, excellent. Yeah, so I tell people, like, from day one in country, you're probably looking at a 1.5 to 3 years to get permanent residency. Once you're granted that status, then another 5 years. Obviously, there's some variables involved, but that's a general overview about how to get nationality here in Belize.
Want to find out more information about how you can start your life here in beautiful Belize? Then send us an email at info@lawbelize.bc.